Hello, everyone. Today we'll be doing a text adventure of the mystery genre. I'm Bruno,
I'm Liam.
and this is
Jacob and Daniel.
I'm Jacob.
Surviving the Plane Crash. Crash! Bang! You wake up from your deep sleep and look around. You see that you're in the rubble of the crashed Boeing 747.
Whoa!
Very specific. You look outside through the scratched windows and see that the plane has landed on the floor of the thick and dark forest. You are scared and look around for other things. You soon notice a dim light coming from the back of the plane. You are also thinking about waiting.
Oh, you know what? I like that side thought. I
Interesting.
want to go with the waiting.
Staying in the plane, or are we thinking about, serving tables?
I'd like to approach the dim light.
You want to check out the dim light, Jacob?
Oh, yeah.
You slowly make your way over to the room where the dim light seems to be coming from. You discover that the light was coming from a phone that has 10% battery left.
Whoa,
You then pick up the phone and start to use it. You find nothing interesting on the phone that might help you, but you decide to bring it anyway. You also find some leftover food, a knife, and a lighter, which might come in handy later. You then walk outside into the forest.
Okay.
All things that you're absolutely not allowed to bring onto a flight.
Yeah.
Fucking knife and a lighter.
Oh, man.
Can I say this?
This is why.
Wait.
I
Boeing
think I know why this
747s
plane
carry like 1,200 people. Are we the only person on the plane? Oh, sorry. Apparently the capacity is more like 500. From local plane export horse crimes.
Oh, fair enough.
Still way more than one, though.
More than one phone's worth. I'm no author, but I'm not a huge fan of this writing. That's just all I'm going to say. Continue. You have just walked out of the plane wreck with nothing but your clothes.
Oh.
As you look around the forest, you start hearing animal noises
Wait.
coming your way. So
Sorry, we walked out with our clothes, a lighter, some leftover food, a
that
phone on
might come in
10%
handy
battery, and a knife. So, I don't know about this.
I think the implication is that we're wearing all of those things.
Also, note,
Okay.
we didn't get to choose. We don't get to go back on our
We don't
original
get to choose
choices.
that much.
Yeah, essentially they give you one option, then you get railroaded in the direction. That's interesting.
As you look around the forest, you start hearing animal noises coming your way. You start to get worried and make a run for it. However, there are two places you can run to. You see a nearby beach, which looks inviting, and also a dark cave, which is slowly breathing cold air onto your skin.
Well, what a
Jeez.
mindfuck.
Wow.
Do we go to the nice beach or the spooky cave?
It's inviting.
Also, why is there a beach? I thought we were in a jungle.
The big cave is breathing, which means it might be a giant's mouth.
I say we go to the
But
cave.
if you're in a plane crash, you want to be on the beach, right? You want to be findable.
I'd like to try and stay in the jungle, if possible.
We've got a
Not an option.
not an option.
I feel like we're hearing animal noises, and we get worried and make a run. What sort of animals we talking? You know?
Wolves. A pack of
Okay.
wolves. A band of wolves. There's a lot of support in the chat for the breathing cave. Kip Karina also says cave is shelter or could contain bears, and both of those sound pretty fucking good to me.
Bears again?
I'll say this.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, let's do a cave then, for sure.
You enter the cave. There is a sudden cold breeze that hits you. You figure out that you will probably have to spend the night here and build a fire. You gather some
I'm
nearby
gonna figure
sticks.
that out.
Yeah. You gather some nearby sticks that are conveniently laying on the ground for you. And you remember the lighter you found in the plane earlier, so you make a fire and eat some food from earlier. Oh my god.
Oh, from earlier. From earlier.
From earlier.
From
Remember
earlier.
A knife and a lighter, which might come in handy later.
Oh,
wow.
remember that.
Consequences.
That's all I
You've
can
got
remember.
Consequences.
You've got
This game has a
everything.
memory. This game remembers state.
It's insane. How does it do it? You've got everything set up here, so you decide to go to sleep.
Give me another read on that word.
You've got everything set up
There we go.
here,
Everything.
so you decide to go to sleep. Continue.
Continue sleep.
Oh.
You
Nice.
wake up from your well-needed sleep and come to realize that a bunch of animals are now surrounding you.
Whoa!
Just animals.
Yeah. Just
This is in a cave.
Okay.
detail.
I'm gonna say rabbits.
This is not the cave that we're looking at.
This is definitely not a cave. Although,
But, like-
wait, Dan, it's coming.
This is like
struggle
what you
to
see
get up.
when you wake up, but you've been shot out of a cannon into a forest.
Yeah.
Directly forward. You struggle to get up, but you manage. You decide to make a run for it and not go back to the cave. Oh my god. You run and see that beautiful, inviting bridge from before. Sorry.
Beach.
Yeah.
Tim Dunk, fix that. You run and see that beautiful, inviting beach from before, so you head over.
All
from
right.
before or from earlier?
From before.
Get your story straight.
Come on. Consistency.
Okay, so we're being incredibly railroaded to go to the beach.
Yeah, they really
But
want us
no,
at the
hang
beach.
on though. I think that this is one of those ones where like the order that you do stuff is really important. Like I reckon that finding the phone and stuff and also getting the sleep is better than if we just went straight to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we
hope
had
so.
gone to that cave without a lighter, we probably would have frozen to death.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and if we'd not slept, we could have gone to the beach and it would have been like, oh, you're too tired and now you die.
All right, well, in any case, my vote is for continue.
Yeah.
Are we all going
Likewise.
for continue, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's it? I just want to say one thing. We are surrounded by a bunch of animals, nondescript animals, and we struggled to get up and make a run for it. But we were surrounded by animals. Like, they must have been rabbits, like you said, Jacob, because how the fuck do we get out of the situation?
Maybe our character just has a fear of rabbits.
Maybe actually your character is like super strong, and maybe you're the reason why the plane crashed in the first place. Maybe you're like a werewolf the whole time,
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
and you're like,
Oh,
I'm
I
afraid
believe
of the animals, and they're like, holy shit, a werewolf, and they're just,
They're afraid of you. You arrive at a lovely looking beach with tall swaying palm trees and beautifully rolling waves that tumble gently onto the beach. You figure this might be a good place to set up camp, and so you begin.
Wait, we've already done camping though. We've already had a nap.
We've already
again.
All we do
No,
is
different
camp.
location. It's totally different.
One, you finished setting up your camp. You start by making a fire with a lighter you found in the plane. You soon look around you and decide to go exploring and try and find some food since you are slowly running out of food from the
I
plane.
love it.
I'd probably go towards that lighthouse.
I don't know
Yeah.
if we're
was
gonna
on
get
me.
that option, my dude. You notice in the distance, not a lighthouse, but there is a nice looking lagoon where you might find something to eat, and also the forest you came from before.
Hey, forest again.
Is food a trait of lagoons? I've never heard that.
A tasty.
They have fish in them.
Yeah.
They're fish. Oh yeah.
Ah.
But I'll say this, you know what else has fish? The ocean.
The
which
ocean,
we're
that's
clearly
right
next to
there.
if we're at a beach. Yeah.
So what are we thinking, everyone? The lagoon or the forest?
Well, see, I'm
think-
of
are
the
we-
mind that we're a werewolf, and so I think that no matter where we go, we're going to be okay. But mainly, we probably want to go into the forest because we want to be covered by trees in case the sun comes up, because it will kill us, and we can't look in mirrors.
Okay,
You're
now-
thinking of vampires.
No.
the sun
let's
will
go to the
kill
forest.
us. I think
no,
the
definitely a
sun
werewolf.
is clearly visible.
Yeah.
He's not entirely incorrect because given enough time, the sun will eventually kill us all
Whoa.
Yeah.
when it one day swallows the planet.
Skin cancer.
Oh yeah,
yes.
even just melanoma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back into the forest. I'm feeling tanned enough.
All right, let's backtrack. Let's backtrack in this text-based adventure. As you head back toward the forest, you start to think this was a bad idea. As the night is slowly creeping upon you, you soon come to find a path leading to somewhere unknown. You decide to follow it, and soon come to find a tribe in the distance.
Whoa.
You're extremely relieved to find some people, but also scared and cautious at the same time.
I love it. Continue,
I
baby.
say we continue.
We'll fight them.
Okay, let's
we'll beat 'em up.
continue. I gotta say, I don't love it. Whoa!
Whoa.
Although, hey, this looks pretty nice.
Ooh, I like this.
Man, how did
Ooh
we
la
miss
la.
this? You slowly and carefully walk over to the tribe. No description of the tribe. Just the tribe. As you get closer, your eyes open wider. This place seems like utopia, you think to yourself.
Jeez, this writing is clunky.
Oh
It's
boy,
so clunky.
it's great though.
You can see around you the wooden houses built, I'm going to say built right above
Build.
the thundering waterfall.
Read it
Build
as
right-
it's written.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tim Dunk. You can see around you the wooden houses build right above you. Tim duck. You can see around you the wooden houses built right above the thundering waterfall. You can also see the scary, muscular men of Tribe walking around. You are a little scared of what to do next, since you don't want to disturb the lovely village, but you also want to get out of here. You start thinking, and you could either turn back and head to the lagoon, or go up to the Tribe and hope to get some help. What's it? I'm done with the lagoon. We burnt that bridge.
Look, hang on. I just want to tell you, for the record, that no matter what happens, I want you to know that my goosebump senses are tingling. And I think that if we go to the Tribe, they'll kill us.
Yeah. The scary, muscular men?
I think that the lagoon is the right call, but I'll do it if you want.
Okay.
I'm with Dan, but I also think we should go to the Tribe.
I agree.
But I think this might be the kind of game that rewards us for facing our fears.
Yeah, hey.
It better be.
We're a fucking werewolf anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll just beat him up.
As you creep your way over to the Tribe, one of the men see you. You start to panic, and you soon realize...
To ask for help? Why are you creeping?
Like, why are we creeping? And also, yeah, they're gonna see us. We're going up to the Tribe. Of course they're gonna spot us.
Is this becoming a dating simulator?
Oh, finally. Going back to the thesis of the show.
Where you least expect it.
Yeah.
At long last. One of the men see you. You start to panic, but you soon realize he doesn't seem angry. Now that's sexy. You wait for him to come over to you since you are filled with fright. And when he comes over, he gives you his hand and starts walking you to the village. You are now walking with him through the lovely flowing pathways and food-filled houses.
Wow.
So here's something.
Oh boy.
My goosebump senses are on fire. They're red off the scale. Yeah. We're gonna die. He's gonna cook us in a big pot of stew.
Exactly. You're on a dance.
I just feel
cannibal vibe.
Yeah, I feel like all our fear is completely unmotivated in this game, and the only way we know we're meant to be afraid is the text says, "You are frightened."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, so Four Bears was funny to laugh at and all that stuff, but it had description. They use adjectives and adverbs. And then we could sort of pick up things from the story.
Whoa. Bruno, this has adjectives, okay? It says right there.
I haven't seen a single adjective this whole
time.
Through
the lovely flowing pathways. He says the word lovely.
But what makes them lovely?
No adverbs, though.
Why are they lovely?
Because they're also flowing.
Yeah.
Then if they're lovely because they're flowing, just say they're flowing. And then I'll assume they're lovely. He soon takes you to a little house.
Wow. That's not matching the aesthetic of the previous village.
It's different.
Yeah. Not at all.
No. Yeah, I feel like we've just Googled forest house. I feel like all this given the mismatch between quality of text and quality of images, they've definitely stolen all these images.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
Jacob,
no doubt.
You can be a great artist and a terrible writer.
That's fair.
He soon takes you to a little house where you can see a man. You walk in anxiously and start talking to him. In surprise, he understands you. So you ask him how you can get out of here. Did you not say a single word on the way here? Okay.
No, you were too filled with fright.
Too filled with fright, except he seemed friendly. You ask him how you can get out of here. He says there is a helicopter that comes every so often in a certain spot, which he shows to you on a map. You decide you could either be selfish and go to it yourself or stay the night and let him take you to it tomorrow.
Stay the night.
How is that selfish?
Stay the night.
How is that selfish? I want to stay the night.
No, I want to.
It only comes
on the
every so often.
I want the bonk option. I want to stay the night.
I love Timothy Dunk's comment. Can't wait for the sequel. Helicopter crash. We fly away and just end up back at this island again.
And then the guy in the cottage is like, there is this boat that shows up. I think it's called the
10 sequels.
Titanic.
Oh my god.
This game is a mystery game, Jai.
Yeah,
it is a mystery game.
Somehow it's a mystery game. I don't know how though.
Check the genre of the page. True. It's a mystery.
Oh, just mystery as well.
Pure mystery.
unadulterated mystery.
There ain't
Okay,
nothing
I would
else
like
about
to.
this.
I want the bonk option.
Bonk option, please. Yeah.
If we stay the night, we might get to bonk.
Yeah,
and then
let's
he
do
can
it.
come with us on the helicopter.
We got to do the bonk.
Let him take you to it tomorrow. After a nice long rest, you wake up in the morning, ready to find the helicopter, and finally get out of here with a guy you met yesterday.
Hell yeah.
He's just a guy
We've been
now.
sleeping a lot.
I like how it's like.
There's a lot of resting
Yeah,
in this fucking mystery game.
Yeah,
Fucking ridiculous.
Not
most
much
of what we've done
mystery
is sleep.
solving.
No.
I'll say this is every day we do one thing and then we go to sleep. I'll say one more thing. This game is like really showing off that it's keeping our previous choices in state.
Yeah.
By being like, remember that guy you met yesterday? I remembered. Because I have state objects in my Python code.
As you walk out of the house with him, he tells you to watch out for animals. He doesn't know us. I guess it was lucky you didn't go by yourself. Ah, we made the right choice.
Because if we'd gone by ourselves, we would have had to run away from animals again.
We would have had to be surrounded by animals and then get away. You start walking to the place where the helicopter is going to be, and in the meanwhile, taking in the beautiful scenery as you walk. He explains to you the walk is going to be quite lengthy. You will have to set up camp somewhere.
Oh my god.
You think to yourself, you could tell him that you could stay at a nearby beach that you had set up earlier. Or just go with what he decides to do.
What
I'm
he
getting
decides to
pretty
do.
fucking bored
Fuck
of
the
this
beach.
story.
I think
Yeah, me
that-
too. Let's go back to the beach.
No, because the beach, we know the beach is safe.
We're sleeping so much. My God.
Yeah, we're singing so much. Let's go to the beach.
You decide that the best place to set up camp would be at the beautiful beach you were setting up at before. He trusts you, and you guys both head off to the beach. He trusts us, I guess. When you get there, you immediately try to start up the fire, then sit down to talk about tomorrow. You started the fire and are now discussing the plans for tomorrow.
I love
we
it.
made good on that
Jesus
promise.
Christ.
We're
This
changing
is-
tenses all the time.
Tomorrow.
But we're not saying anything different.
No, not at all.
Tomorrow.
This is
You covered it in the previous sentence.
Tomorrow.
You then head off for a good night's sleep and look forward to getting out of there. Continue. Oh!
Oh!
No!
You wake up with a sudden shock of pain, and you realize that you and your friend are being invaded by a swarm of ants. But these are not just any ants, they are bulldog ants. The most dangerous ants in the world.
What the
As
fuck
you
is
try
this?
and stay still, one of them stings you, and you slowly fade away along with your friend. You are now dead.
Boo.
Wait, we can click on bulldog ants.
We get an option to click on bulldog ants, yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's just his secret bulldog ant pro thing. Holy shit.
We've got an agenda here. Bulldog ants are large in size and measures 8mm to 40mm. The worker ants and the queens are a similar size. Bulldog ants show very interesting behaviors and characteristics. These ants are known to be very fierce and aggressive by nature. They are fast movers and always remain alert. They have a simple social structure. Females are workers, while the large males are soldiers who guard the nest.
Cool. So can we fight them?
No, we're dead.
Ah.
We're dead!
We died.
We
Yeah, no,
died!
I realized
Okay,
this,
so I've done a quick Google, and
We're
bulldog ants are
fucking
just
dead.
exactly the same as bull ants, which you'll know from probably having been bitten by at some point because we live in Australia. And they're definitely not the most dangerous type of ant in the world.
Apparently
And
not.
also, the only reason they would be biting you is if you were sleeping on top of a nest, which, why would that happen?
We saw a bulldog ant hole and put our blanket over it.
Bad game design. Bad game design.
Glad we have that phone, though.